Hi, this is Tom with Avidyne, and we're looking at the IFD 550 today with a neat feature on how to set course offsets. It means instead of flying down the center line of the flight plan leg as you normally would, you can tell the IFD to fly a specified number of miles left or right of course. This could be useful if you wanted to, say, make a temporary deviation around weather or restricted area, that sort of thing. So here's an example, and I've got a flight plan from a previous lesson. But let's say you're trucking along here and you call center and say Cessna 1234 requests a temporary deviation 5 miles right of course to avoid some weather. The request is approved, so let's set up the IFD to fly that deviation. As you can see here on the FMS flight plan tab, I've got a line select key labeled offset route. So let's select that and let's dial in right 5 miles. If I turn the right knob, it'd be better. So let's go over here and using this knob, we turn it to right 5 miles. And once you enter that, then confirm. And now you'll see a magenta dash line 5 miles to the right of your current course. The aircraft, of course, is going to now deviate over and fly it, and your CDI will give you guidance based on the hash line rather than the solid line. Offset courses usually continue along your flight path for all subsequent waypoints. That is, the offset will automatically go around corners and follow the turns in your flight plan. However, in this case, we're heading to CVA, and it happens to be the beginning of a standard arrival, in which case you can't have an offset, so it will automatically stop when you reach CVA. So you can see it's super easy to enter. At some point, if you choose to delete it, you can, or turn it, and disable it. So to cancel the offset, just hit the button again, and notice you'll say delete offset, and off you go. That dash line will go away, and of course the IFD will try to fly you back on course. There's one other cool feature you can use for deviating around weather, and that's called the rubber band mode to change a flight plan. So let's say you're flying along in this case and there's weather ahead and you decide you want to deviate around the weather. You can reach up and just touch the active flight plan anywhere, and notice it'll turn to cyan, and now you can drag wherever you want and just let go. And let's just let go there. And it's going to create a rubber band waypoint at wherever you took your finger off. So let's select that, and now we'll activate the rubber band waypoint, and we're going to deviate around the weather by flying to that user. Basically, it's a easy way to create a user-defined waypoint. And we'll fly around it until such time we're cleared back on course or as desired. So rubber banding is super easy to do. If you rubber banded near another nav aid, let me see if I can find one here. Let me go over to my map and turn all the nav aids on. So let's say we were rubber banding, and let's grab this one, and I'm going to get it over here near that little, let's go by Kirst. I'm not going to be at Kirst, but I'm going to be darn close. If I let go, or there U-take is an intersection, notice it offers me right where my finger lifted up. It'll make a new user-defined waypoint, or do you want it to snap to the nearest nav aid on the map? In this case is the U-take intersection. So if you were trying to get it to that intersection and you missed it because you were kind of close, this is smart enough to at least give you that option. So we've talked about course offsets, and rubber banding is great ways to use for deviating around special use airspace or weather. There's some other cool features. I hope you'll continue to tune in on our series on IFD 550. Thanks.